All right, here we go.
Choose your character, Captain Falcon.
How did speedrunners unlock Mewtwo? Good question, Shy Guy. Thank you, Zed. We grind through 700 VS matches. And yes, it is very tedious. I know I could be doing this faster, by the way, but since this category is not super optimized, I can get away with a lot. Oh my gosh, I just missed the 2. I gotta wait 10 seconds. Sorry, the fact that it was so loud was throwing me off. Yeah, it takes up most of the run. It's about an hour and 20 minutes, I think, blazing. Yep, I'm getting Luigi this way because some characters take more than 700. Yeah, you'll see. You'll see. Cause like the reason I'm unlocking the other characters a certain way. Oh my gosh, he's savage. Yeah, you get the idea. I keep losing VS matches on purpose, or killing Kirby, whatever is faster, Shy Guy. Yeah. I'm trying a new strat with that actually. Oh my word. Epic. Very good speedrun strat. Porygon couldn't have hit him, but some claptrap off screen did. Freaking Porygon too. It wasn't very cash money, I'd say. Yeah, I agree.
Ready, go.
Oh, good RNG, baby. Good RNG, baby. Gosh. That was very cash money. Indeed. Hey, Scott, no last name, welcome. Good to have you in chat again. How are you? Remember, one thing about single player matches is I can't use C-Stick, which really sucks. Which sucks for aerials. Thought you're going to have to jump over the activation spots for link fights. Yeah, usually Shy I have to, but because I got good RNG, I don't have to do that this time. Couldn't help myself. I have tap jump, yeah. But I don't really use it for much, except for getting out of Fox's Shine sometimes. Why do you ask, Blazing?
Ready, go.
Oh my word. What is wrong with me? Playing too much MacBat. You don't like tap jump? Tap jump doesn't bother me at all, because it was around since Smash 64, you know? You just didn't use it. I know newer players have problems with it sometimes.
Ready,
but you don't. It's not everything. It's not anything I ever accidentally do, which is the biggest complaint that I see from newer players. The peaceful music after a slaughtering of Kirby's.
Ready, go.
I don't even play, and that's my complaint. Oh, I don't think it's because it's harder to do up tilts without tilt stick. You don't like it. Harder to do up tilts? I don't know about that. Guess it depends on how you're doing up tilts. If I unlock Falco, I will be... I think there's an RNG chance that I might unlock Falco, which I think it means I have to do it all again to unlock Luigi. I don't quite remember. Oh my word, dude. You can't oh, you can't unlock Falco that way. Okay, Ara. Setting the record straight there, thanks. Falcon is better than Fox. For me, I don't know how ideal that is, but I guess Wobbuffet can even kill him this. You're guaranteed to get Luigi. Nice. Ara with the knowledge. By the way, Ara has the current world record in this category, which is awesome. He/she, I'm assuming he, is in his chat right now. Which is great. Thanks for being here. The other thing, too, is for this one, Falcon's slightly faster than Fox, so yeah. I created the category on speedrun.com and got the first world record, which was not very optimized, and Ara just came in and crushed it. And got me set up with some really cool tools, too. I wanted to grab that. Falcon's a fun character. He is. He's like the epitome of fun characters for most in Melee. Oh, I thought I could time it. Always great to see competitors support the competition. Agreed, Yoshi. I was thrilled seeing Ara at his times. Gui. Hey, Lolo. David's invisible. Yeah, but you play this game, so I feel that in roughly 2.5 hours, I will not have the world record in this category. Yeah, we'll see, Ara. We'll see. I do play this game. I wouldn't say I'm like the best at it, but I definitely do play it. Yeah, that's a sentence that I can confirm is true. Yeah, man. I think I've been live for... How long have I been live for? Almost 5 hours? And dude, I gotta admit, Lolo, having no webcam takes a lot less out of me. Okay, I'm getting hit by these guys way more often than I should be. Oh man, if I got both of them with one kick, that'd be awesome. That'd been so good. Icicle Mountain sucks. I know. Never seen a man with as much style as Falcon. Dude, he's got the style. He is the man with the style. That is absolutely true. Thank you for the posture check, Christy. Always looking out for me. Appreciate that. What's funny is you guys have to trust me that I'm doing I'm adjusting my posture after the posture checks because, you know, you guys don't know. Maybe I'm ignoring you. Oh my gosh, David. Grab Metal Man. Not having to deal with how you look. Yeah, as silly as that is to admit, Lolo, that really is what I think is going on, you know? I just have a lot more energy and everything's a lot more feels low stakes, even though not much is different. The posture check's for your own health, not ours. I know. I know. Sit up. Oh, the sit up emote. I see you. I see you, Christy. I see you. All right, under 10 minutes for adventure mode. Not the worst. We got Luigi. Oh wait, when's my split supposed to be? Isn't it after Luigi? Oh well. Who cares? That's probably what I'm supposed to split. Alright. Now, VS mode. Special. Nope. Custom rules. One stock. Handicap is on. Damage ratio is 2. Ordered. Item switch is off. Okay. Special melee. Stamina. Box. Kirby. All the way down. Hey, Werfo, welcome. Good to have you. So what I'm doing right now is I'm unlocking Marth. I've got my posture, but sometimes I accidentally end up pushing out my stomach, keep up the grind. Pushing out your stomach? Are you like super hunching? Wow, chatbot, you are chatting up a storm today. Ooh, I love this remix. This is really good. Can't neglect Pikachu. Oh, while walking. I see what you're saying. That was kind of slow. No gibberish tonight. Nope, not during speedrun streams. Usually just have to be a little bit more focused when it comes to that, you know. Dough. Gotta love Mario's dough. I skipped Luigi on purpose, by the way, guys. That works. We'll go to DK, we'll skip Falcon, and we'll do the actual VS matches Falcon. That should work. You unlock Marth when you play the original characters in VS matches. Haha, Christy. Thanks for redeeming it. Are you new? Even though Christy's not new at all. You're not new and have the best mod title. That's just not how it is. I love people that are new. I love newcomers, but you're not best mod. You know? You have to earn that. Super sudden death.
Ready? Go!
Okay, so I should be at 15 matches now. Okay, here's Marth.
Ready? Go!
All right, so now after this, I need to do more matches. We're gonna use our new method where I'm Fox and I'm fighting a Kirby. I purposefully did not pause my counter that time, Ara, because I wanted to account for the extra match that I missed. Oh, I should unlock Roy. Dang it, you're right. Shoot. I got that wrong. I prematurely unpaused it. That's alright. It's still keeping an accurate count. Dude, what a mess up. Okay, I'm doing classic mode as Marth. My bad. That was ridiculous. That's right. The splits will be a little off, but that doesn't matter. Splits don't matter. I mean, accurately, like, you know, accurately reporting splits doesn't matter. Especially if we're talking like a few seconds. Yep, I'm doing 700 matches for Mewtwo, and that's why I'm keeping a track. I'm keeping track of them. Dude, why is he hitting it out there? Dude, this is so slow. That took forever.
Break the targets. Ready? Go.
After you break the targets at the end. Break the targets at the end will unlock Game & Watch, by the way, guys.
Link. Ready? Go.
Killing somebody quickly on Temple is definitely a feat. I think on the top you have better luck than like in the bottom area. When I was younger and tried to unlock Mewtwo, I would do the same GameCube. I would do this, keep this GameCube on for multiple hours at a time. My siblings would get super mad at me for doing that. Dude, your siblings should have understood. You're unlocking Mewtwo, the coolest Pokemon ever made. They can get over it. They can deal. They can deal with it.
Versus Ice Climbers. Ready?
It's so funny though. You mentioned Ara that like, oh, I play the game, so you know, I'll be better automatically. Playing CPUs and playing humans is completely different. There's some basic movement stuff that transfers over, but like actually like killing them quickly, completely different mindset, in my opinion. Lucky Mewtwo's way too stupid though. It is a little jank, Shy Guy. I admit that. And from a speedrun perspective, it would be nicer if there was a better criteria for unlocking him than 20 combined hours or whatever. We got Metal Luigi, boys. This time I'll split at the right time after I unlock Roy, not after I complete. The Metal Chad. Gotta love metal bros. Wouldn't it be cool if Mario and Luigi actually spoke some Italian? They do in some games. I forget which games, but they do in some of them. I feel like a sports game spin-off or something, but at least in some games, both Mario and Luigi say Italian words. Maybe somebody in chat knows. There's Superstar Sega with their random gibberish, I guess. Okay. Dude, how'd I get 20 on the dot? What the heck? Alright. stamina. All right. Resume the counter. Oh, what the heck was that? That was freaking strange. Windows got mad, yeah. That was bizarre. Just die. I'm dancing between like trying to kill Kirby and trying to kill myself, and it's making it slower. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get up to 49 to unlock Puff. So I think killing Puff might be slightly faster than killing Kirby. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't think that's faster. I don't think that's faster. I think in very specific scenarios it is. But I'm better off just killing myself. So I think it's a misnomer that killing the opponent's faster. Like in those cases, there's no question that killing yourself is faster, you know? Because even the death, like the death where Kirby goes, like that's barely faster. Barely faster. How Dean Harrington says Donkey Kong. I love how Dean Harrington says it. Donkey Kong! Yeah, I completely agree. Please clip David making that noise. What noise? What noise are you talking about, Blazing? I made this Kirby Star KO sound. I did. I don't even remember doing that. That is hilarious. Looking at it, maybe Puff isn't a big deal, but Pichu I can say, because I think the value is 50. Wow. Really? How many VS matches is it to unlock Pichu? Can somebody check? Yeah, see, that's not worth it. Down tilt's worth it. No, because he's still the death animation that goes on. So dying off the top is never worth it. But if I can do this, that might be worth it. But overall, it's probably not that worth it. That was good. 36 or 37? Gotcha. I get the appeal of ordered instead of random, actually. Add some familiarity so you know what to expect, and that kind of helps maybe make you optimize it a bit better. By the way, guys, we'll be in this for like another hour or so. Just me killing myself over and over. Oh, well, should I unlock Puff? Ah, squee. Thanks for the clip. You post on my clips channel on my Discord if you want. Would that have been faster to kill myself or to shine Kirby? I don't know. Shy Guy is elated. Actually, hold up Pichu takes 200 matches. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, sorry, Gui. Hey, Radzo just gave you the link if you want. If you're not in it, you don't have to join if you don't want to, but it's a good time. You might be interested. We have a safe space chat. You might be interested in Gui. The name is ironic. Don't worry. If you get the right rolls when you use your react roll, you'll get the you'll get permissions to view the channel. Yeah, I don't even know if it's worth getting Pikachu at this point, but... What? What? I was supposed to get Puff. Was I one off? Okay, I was one off for some reason. I don't know why I was one off, but oh well. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I guess I got too excited. You posted in the Discord? Oh, thanks, Blazing. Appreciate that. Being one off's not a big deal. Like, you know, you lose some seconds, I guess. Oh gosh. That was supposed to be a shine. Thank you, Blazing. I like to think my gumptious energy has a benefit. Nope. It's never worth it to try to kill on this one. Oh yeah, Sonic was in Melee, totally. You can unlock him by doing a billion matches. Oh, David. Literally, I died faster than Jiggs' death. I don't know that killing the other player is always worth it. If I was actually good at the game, maybe it would be, but I think through the nature of just like grinding the same thing over and over, it's better not to think and just do the most expedient thing, even though it's not necessarily the, you know, the fastest possible. Look at that. Oh gosh, that was silly. That was so silly. I shined the ice block away. Sonic was so top tier that he was banned from every tournament and never talked about. Yeah, because he would just, you know, go become Super Sonic and destroy everyone. 100 KOs in Cruel Melee, of course. That is how you unlocked him. Puff, while a tiny difference, I can say that I think it's just as small as faster. All right. I'll take your word for it. Thank you, Yoshi. I'll take your word for it. This will be a good test to see if this is faster than using Falcon. Because Falcon's running speed is faster, but Fox's is probably, you know, a faster falling speed. So he's almost as fast as Falcon, running speed-wise. So maybe all the falling, you save time with Fox just because he's a faster faller than Falcon is, you know? Oh, that didn't really work. Can't really do any shortcuts on greens. Oh, heavens. It does, Blazin'? Oh, it doesn't? Please don't queue up the Roblox OST. One of the few games I really wouldn't want a soundtrack for. That sounds mean, but I don't mind people that play Roblox at all, but I don't know. So that salty we were gonna get Sonic and Tails at one point in the future, we only got Sonic. In Smash? I used to play it a lot back when it actually had its own music, really? David! Stop trying to shine Puff there. Just kill yourself. It's faster. That time it's okay to shine. Yeah, I literally did not know what Roblox was for the longest time. I literally thought it was a game for like children. CW for a year. Thanks for the platinum badge. Really good. How are you? Thanks so much for the resub. Holy cow. We're just chilling here, having a good time. I really appreciate that. Wow. It's targeted children. Okay, gotcha. Blazing. That makes sense. What's up, Mark? How are you, dude? Been ages? Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad that you're seeing some Melee, because it's a game that I really enjoy overall, and it's fun to speedrun once in a while when I'm a masochist. Yeah, Mark, just felt like doing a chill, no cam Sunday stream, and I will tell you, for some reason, not having a camera gives me way more energy to stream. Like, it's crazy. How are you playing this game at a GameCube game? Yeah, this is a GameCube game. I'm playing on my Wii. I've got a capture card connected. Yep, I can stream GameCube, Wii. I can stream every console that I own. Even a Game Boy and DS and 3DS. But also, you can play on emulation. You can play, if you use the Blippy command in chat, you can actually play this game online with other people. It's really fun. The SD strats? Yeah. So, you won't believe this. I am a complete masochist. But yeah, I'm going for 700 VS matches. And I'm just killing myself over and over. And you pick stamina mode. Because with stamina, there's no victory screen. There's no this game's winner is screen. And then you set the stages, because you can't do random stage select, unfortunately, until you unlock all the stages. So you do ordered, and then, yeah. Why am I killing myself? Because I'm trying to get 700 matches as quickly as possible, and I'm grinding through them this way. Let's do a couple tracks from Roblox OST recently. The nostalgia was really weird. Oh my gosh. Blazing, I love you, my friend. But the fact that you use nostalgia and Roblox in the same sentence made me feel a little ill. It is boring, Shy. It's very boring. A lot of this run's very boring. Oh my gosh. Oh my... Why? I thought I did my down B. I guess not. You guys can see my inputs. Did I really do down B or not? I looked at it, and yeah, Sonic and Tails were close to making the Melee, but were cut due to time constraints. They didn't include Tails and Brawl. How weird. Like 10 years ago? That's hilarious. Yeah, On It is one of the worst ones to get. Because, yeah, I would say Green Greens was also pretty terrible. But On It's probably a little bit worse than Green Greens. Yeah. And for some reason, the person that I watched that got the really good time picked... Like, what he would do is he'd pick Fox and just shine Kirby for deaths. And I did it with Falcon myself, because he has the fastest running speed, but one thing I didn't account for is Fox probably has a faster falling speed, so... Were Sonic and Tails supposed to just be like the Ice Climbers? Good question. I don't think they were... My guess is they wouldn't be a joint character. They'd probably be their own separate characters, is my suspicion. Sonic was a last-minute inclusion in Brawl, so I can see why Tails wasn't in Brawl. But it's weird that he was never added to 4 Ultimate. Yeah, right? Especially if he was planned at some point, you'd think maybe... Could I see one match? What do you mean, CW? This is a speed run, so I can't just, like... I'm being timed, so I can't just, you know... pause it or whatever. But if you want to look up actual matches, CW, you should keep my stream open, winky face. But also look up Melee on Twitch. There's tons of people playing Melee online. It's really, really cool. You should definitely check it out. CW. It's really, really cool. And your nostalgia will come. Actually, what you'll find is a bunch of people that are really good at the game. And your childhood will either be relived or destroyed, depending on how you look at it. Remember when Reggie said that Brawl wasn't going to come out in the spring of 2008? No? I remember when Brawl said that about 2007, but not 2008. Remember that channel when I watched cable TV? Does this game have that GameCube, that game mode where you have to... Gosh, David. Hit the ball as far as you can. It's not the ball, it's a sandbag, though. If you're talking about a home run contest, yeah. You have to hit the sandbag with a baseball bat as far as you can, yeah. It does. It was the first game to have it. Yep. Yeah, actually, if somebody uses the YouTube command, I've made several videos on Melee you might be interested in. Man, I just realized if they went through the Sonic and Tails and Melee, they would have probably been designed with the adventure games. Oh my gosh, Yoshi, yeah. That would have been so cool. They would have gotten Sonic Adventure movesets. That would have been so neat. I miss Board the Platforms. Me too. Board the Platforms was my... Well, I liked it more than Break the Targets, to be honest. Because I'm a platformer at heart, so... My PB for this is really unoptimized, Mark. I did this a super long time ago. When I still, like, chose the stages. So it was very slow. Compared to what this could be. So, I'm definitely PBing, in my opinion. Getting a world record is up for debate right now. I'm not really sure if I will or not. I think my PB for this is like I don't know, 3 hours and something, 3.5 hours. Yeah, Mark, in a pretty short time, which is nice. Oh my gosh. David. World record's 2 hours. Yeah, that's the world record. 2 hours and 33 minutes, yeah. But my PB is like 3 hours something. So. Yeah, look at this. I'm not even going for the kill. I'm just going for the SDs every time. Oh, but guys, you don't have to keep your eyes peeled unless or anything, but if you happen to notice that where it says current count 125 right now, if that number is not continuously going up automatically every time the game is over, like right now it went to 126, if that ever doesn't happen, you let me know if you happen to notice it, because I have my eye on it also, but just in case I miss it if I'm talking to chat or something and it's not moving, because that could potentially be a source of time wasting. Yeah, Mark, it's automatic. So Ara in chat showed me something called Autosplit, and what it does is it does like a you take a screenshot of a certain screen, and then it basically every time it sees that. So in this case, the game, the text game, every time it sees that, it increases this counter that I have. So it's basically counting the matches for me. So I'm not hitting a counter every time I do a match to get to 700. It's a freaking lifesaver. I can understand why something like Ultimate doesn't have it either, but would be DLC for a future game. Yeah. Then I gotta sit here and pretend I wouldn't just prefer a new character. Yeah. Lots of different people want a lot of different characters, so I feel for Sakurai and his team when they try to accommodate all these fans of all these games, you know. Yeah, it's great, Mark. It's seriously a lifesaver. And you can adjust the threshold, right? So, like, there's a similarity threshold. And you can, like, basically say... Because other screens might be too similar. So, you can, like, increase the threshold or decrease it. You can also change the pause time. So when it finds the image, you give it, like, a cooldown period where it doesn't look for it anymore. Because the game shows up for, like, 3 seconds, right? So it doesn't repeatedly, increase the counter. You give it a 5-second cooldown or whatever. So it's got a bunch of little settings you can adjust, which is nice. I used to be super into Ultimate. What happened? What changed? I used to enjoy Ultimate a lot too, but I just got tired of how the game felt compared to Melee. Melee is so much tighter and more fun. I could try my fair. Maybe my fair or my back air. Back air might be better for deaths on Yoshi's Island. Wow, I have no use for that at all, but I'm excited that it exists somehow, right? Until I did this stupid speedrun mark, I had no reason for it either, but lots of speedrunners, I mean, really benefit from it, I'm sure. So, I'm glad I share your enthusiasm for it. I think it's really cool. I was into it when it first released, so now DLC characters have come out. When Joker came out, yeah, that's how it is. Every new DLC character comes out, and everybody plays that character, right? So, that's how it is. At the current rate, you'll complete this in 3 hours and 30 minutes. Really? Oh, no, because... So, CW, one problem with your calculation is that... I haven't been doing this the whole time, right? If you look at my splits, it says Adventure Mode, it says 14 unique VS matches, Classic Mode. So there's a few other things that I've actually done. Why is my down B not coming out? What the heck is wrong with me? So it's not a perfect calculation. I've calculated it before, and like 650 VS matches takes me about an hour and 20 minutes, I think. So, really good, Link. Really good. Thanks for asking. We've been experimenting with some new stuff, so hopefully it's faster. We'll see. I didn't really have anyone to play with either. Gotcha, Blazing. Well, there's people in the Discord that'd probably play you. Exactly, CW. But there are other things that I've done other than the 700 matches. So, it does say 42 minutes so far, but I've done other things other than these matches within those 42 minutes. So the VS matches has taken up maybe less than half of that time. I did Adventure Mode, and I did Classic Mode too, which took, 10 minutes each, give or take. So, I feel like it's sad how passionate and angry people can get with characters. Like, some people will call a character a bad choice, even though they never played the game franchise before. Like Xenoblade, yeah, Pyra and Mythra. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, to be honest, I'm one of those people. I've played Xenoblade Chronicles X, but I haven't played other Xenoblade games. Okay, David. I guess we're just going to do the drill, because it's going to happen. Add up all the times that don't add up. It should. Should add up. Classic Mode took me 6 minutes. Adventure Mode took me 10 minutes. So 16 of the minutes, give or take, maybe 17 of the minutes, were not dedicated to this. Well, I didn't mean exactly 10 minutes. Yeah, if you... But the counter explains the splits. It's not perfect, but it's somewhat accurate. Pyra Mythra fills the hole in my heart. The melee brawl Shielda was? Oh, that's funny. I think it's so weird that he brought that mechanic back through another character. That feels like spitting on the grave of Sheik and Zelda. I know that's mean. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's how I feel about it. Stop caring about who was getting picked a while ago. As long as they look cool, I was chilling. Dude, after Banjo and Kazooie got confirmed, who cares? The best characters already are in. No one else matters. I always found it interesting. Oh, Kid Link, dude, thanks for the resub, man. It's almost a year.
Almost 1 year.
Thank
marry
you.
Me now?
I'm sorry, I won't marry you. I'm sorry about that. But thanks so much for the resub. I can't believe it's almost been a year, Mr. Kid Link. Thank you so much. The Friendly Goose is here. Y'all ought to say hi to Kid Link if you haven't already. He is the man. You always know what I found interesting about how much history and cut content most Nintendo GameCube games have. Well, you think that's interesting. Have you seen this, like, Nintendo 64 library? There's so many canceled games. It's crazy. Have you thought about taking shifts with someone else at the controller for a bit, or do you want all the glory? I have a very distinct feeling, Mark, you're being facetious, because that is probably absolutely not allowed. But has the thought crossed my mind? Yes, it has. Yes, it has. I'm sorry, Kid Link. I need to tell you straight. I can't be playing with your heart like that. I can't be leading you on. I'm still confused at the moment. All 4 things you have completed up until now out of the 70 minutes. You've only done 44 minutes. So, hopefully this will make it clear. So, if you look at my time, it says 9:56 for adventure mode. Do you see that? I'll wait for you to say yes before I continue. On my splits, it says 9:56 next to adventure mode. You see that? Okay, so that means it took me 10 minutes to do adventure mode. That has nothing to do with these VS matches with this counter, okay? So then, where it says 14:20, that's what the timer says. So you need to subtract 9:56 by 14:20, and you get roughly 5 minutes. A little less than 5 minutes. Maybe we can say 4 minutes. 4.5 minutes. So it took me 4.5 minutes to do 15 more VS matches. Or however you can think of that. And then, after that, I did classic mode, which took the minute that the timer was 20. So you can see that it took me around 6 minutes to do classic mode as Marth, right? So then, it took me another 6 minutes to do the 50 VS matches, and I already had 15 VS matches from before, so it was more like 35 VS matches. So it took me about 6 minutes to do 35 VS matches, and now we're into the rest of the VS matches. Yeah. Hopefully that makes sense. Shoutouts to the lead-on? What? What's weird to me is that when Smash 4 wasn't out yet, we learned that characters won't change mid-battle anymore. We learned that? Oh, because of the stupid 3DS version, that's why. The 3DS version held back the Wii U one so much. It's repulsive. Ice Climbers were cut because of the 3DS version. I absolutely detest that the 3DS version existed, yet that one sold more than the Wii U one. So here I am. My preferences are not the market's, and I have to understand that. And that is very, very true, especially as someone as me who hates the mobile experience. Everyone uses mobile now, so. Theorizing back in the day over some of the cut assets in Luigi's Mansion, like a multiplayer mode. So imagine my shock one day. I found out some modder was messing around with the code. He accidentally entered something and found an entire working cut multiplayer mode. Wow. That is awesome. Crazy game history, Luigi's Mansion. Yeah. Wow. I didn't know about that, Yoshi fan. That is spectacular. Oops. So 20 minutes to do 185 matches. It's probably a little bit more than 20 minutes, but I think you're on the right track. I think you're on the right track there, yeah. So like I said, it should take around an hour and 20 minutes to do 700 VS matches. Something like that. The damage ratio on 2.0, and why is Puff... And that's why Puff dies there? Yeah, exactly. So I got handicap. I have handicap on all the way down for Puff. And I also have handicap all the way up for me, and I have damage ratio at 2.0. Smash Run's better than Smash Tour. Well, yeah, but no one plays Smash for those modes. I'm sorry. That is absolutely true, but... And they could have easily put Smash Run in the Wii U version. They just didn't do it. I guess you know what? They couldn't have done that. That's wrong. They could have done it with 2 players, but not 4 players. Because you could use the Wii U gamepad for one of them. And you could use the big screen for somebody else. So that's a consequence of the medium. So that good point. But why not put that in the Smash Ultimate and get rid of the stupid World of Light that no one cares about? I mean, there was Pro 64. That's probably one of the craziest canceled games. What? Tell me more, Yoshi fan. I don't know if I know about that. Yeah, exactly. It's handicap, Mark. Because some people, myself included, didn't own a Wii U. I know. The Wii U didn't sell well. There's no surprise there. No surprises there, but I'm still salty. Like, here's my suspicion. I could be completely off base, but if the Smash 3DS version was never sold, it may have incentivized more users or more people to buy Wii U's for Smash 4. But this way they're like, oh, well, I can already get it on my 3DS, so why would I buy a Wii U just to get the game? I own Smash 3DS and Smash Wii U? Yeah, me too. You regret buying 3DS? Dude, yeah. The only thing that's better about the 3DS version, well, there's a few things that are better, I suppose, but the main thing that's better is the lag. So the input lag on the Smash 4 version of the game on Wii U is insane, and it's actually kind of respectable on the 3DS one. The lag's actually pretty good. So, hey Essie, how are you? Good to see you in chat. Got the Kato fingies. Kato fingy hype. If anybody else has Kato fingies, let's see him. Hint, I don't think anybody else will, because Esther put them at the highest tier of bits, I think, imaginable. That no one's unlocked yet. Let's get some cool cats in chat if you have them. Let's settle for that. Let's settle for that. Thank you for starting the train there, Link. Got the animation going. Oh, cool. Oh, the blink. Yeah. I just did like frame by frame, Esther. So like, I did like I saved individual images for each stage of the blinking eye. So I think it was like 5 images. Let's go, Gui. Let's go. You got a cat in chat. Something like that. So you complete 692 matches by 1 hour, 30 minutes. Yep, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. I'm scared. Wait, don't be scared. No, it's Esther, it's really easy. It's like you know how you drew like, I don't know how many different eye animations you drew, right? You drew like 6 images. You just put them next to each other. You stack them like little images next to each other. You're scary. It is, for what you're doing, it's not scary at all. You're just putting images next to each other, and then you're making them short enough so that they look like they're fast. Music by Six is in chat, dude. How's it going, man? It's been a minute since we chatted. I'm currently doing a ludicrous melee speedrun right now. I'm going for the world record if I can. We'll see. It's gonna be close. I don't even know if I'll hit the world record, but we'll see. World of Light was a good concept. Dragged on for a bit. Cool concept, but Subspace was better. Not only was Subspace better, and Subspace is not even that good, by the way. The cutscenes carried it. Melee's adventure mode, in my opinion, is way more replayable and more fun than even Subspace Emissary. But yeah, World of Light was a complete joke. It was a slog. It was a glorified events match. It was bad, bad, bad. It was terrible. If they had like reduced it by like 600%, I think it could have been fun, but they would make things faster if you turned off certain stages. Good question, Kid Link. So the problem is, I would do a custom stage where it was only Mushroom Kingdom if I could, but you don't unlock random stage select until you unlock all the stages. And since I don't have all the stages unlocked, I don't have that option. So, but good thought. Good thought, Kid Link. Been your own little bubble. Hey, man. I think being your own bubble is A-okay sometimes. It's good to see your name, though. I'm not gonna lie. I just got ice arrows. Let me say, Majora's Mask 3D severely nerfed the ice arrows. Wait, why? What were the changes in the 3DS one? Tomorrow, my plans are to deep clean my keyboard and mouse. Oh, let's go, CW. That sounds great. Nothing more satisfying than cleaning all your tech. Hopefully, you can. I don't know if you're in the Discord, CW. I don't think you are. You should join in case you're not. And then I want to see your setup once you've cleaned it all up, because that sounds awesome. Best of luck in your effort to clean it. Oh yeah, of course I understand, dude. I've been in my own bubble a lot recently too, actually, because of when you have to focus on certain like work stuff or real life stuff. Sometimes that's the way to do it, you know. Let's go, CW. We'd love to have you. Thank you for joining. I should clean my keyboard. I think everybody should clean their keyboards. Mine's pretty new. I think mine's only a year or so, but I'm sure it's still got all sorts of junk in it because I use it for work, I use it for play, I use it for streaming, I use it for everything, so it's the best way. So how does one speed... Okay, good question, Music by Six. So there's 2 very absurd categories I run for Melee, and one of them is unlock all characters, and one of them is unlock all characters and stages, and they're very similar categories. In that there's a very tedious part, which you're seeing now. And the reason why I have to do this is because Mewtwo, the only way to unlock Mewtwo, basically TLDR, the fastest way to unlock Mewtwo is to, for 4 hours, leave VS Match on, or complete 700 VS matches. And the fact of the matter is, as our friend CW in chat calculated, it optimally takes around an hour and a half to do 700 matches if you just grind it. So that's obviously faster than 4 hours. So you have to unlock Mewtwo, grind 700 matches. Now for the characters that require more VS matches, there are alternative ways to unlock them. Like Game & Watch, you can unlock by doing all target tests. Roy, you can do by doing classic mode with Marth, etc. So there you go. Before and after, perfect. I'm looking forward to seeing it. There's an IRL chat, CW, and that's where that would belong. So thanks for doing that. Oh, my message is too long for Twitch. Basically, showed off was called an amazing game, kept getting delayed. Creator went insane. What? Wrote a note and then was presumed dead? Oh my gosh. What's left of the game is terrifying to play. Dude, that is insane. It's called Crow 64. That's freaky. Spooky. You can only freeze points of sparkling water in the 3DS version. What? You can't freeze enemies? Are you kidding me? That sucks. Freaking 3DS version. Ruining all the fun. The 3DS version is a fun killing machine as far as I'm concerned. Because you can play you can play Super Mario 64 DS on it. That's all the proof I need. I like being able to make my own paths with the ice arrows. Yeah, it is pretty cool, actually. I recommend people who are easily disturbed not to look into Crow 64. I kind of look into it, though, not gonna lie. That's super sick. Thanks for explaining that. Yeah, okay, so I can explain, yeah. So basically, how it works, right? Sticks is, to unlock Mewtwo, there's 2 unlock criteria. One is, have 700 VS matches on your game, right? That's what I just explained to you. But the 4-hour one's a bit more complicated. So actually, the requirement is 20 hours of VS match game time. That's the requirement. But if you plug in 4 controllers and you turn the game on to lightning mode, special melee, you can achieve it in 4. So, by the way, is it Yasichi? Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Welcome on in. The video on Crow 64 is an ARG, but it's really well made. An ARG? What's that? Oh yeah, David, the Dinosaur Planet full game, just beta. Good question. It's incomplete, but it's like very close to being done, from what I understand, Kidling. I didn't play through much of it. I played through maybe the first, I don't know, 10, 20% of the game. Yeah, Sticks, yeah. Dude, I've done some stupid research into this game, so hopefully I know stuff like that. I want to do a parody of Beta 64 style video on Melee, just because I have the knowledge and it'd be funny. Alternate reality game. Oh, like Ben Drowned. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Thank you for explaining that. My favorite Caravan Palace song, right? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Sticks. I've been talking about doing it for a while. Wonder how much different it is from Star Fox Adventures. It's very similar. There's certain characters that are only in Dinosaur Planet that never appear in Star Fox Adventures. So that was kind of slow. There were a lot of wah in this playthrough, whereas before with Captain Falcon you hear ooh a lot. Happy Sunday, everyone. What's going on, Dingo? It's good to have you in the chat. Good to see ya. So if I had to guess, we're not quite halfway done with the VS matches, so oh gosh. Whoops. I'm guessing it might be another hour. And then I'll have to break the targets, and that'll determine if I'm getting the world record or not. I played Adventures as a kid and thought it was okay. Dinosaur Planet looks more enjoyable. It is more enjoyable because it's the original vision for the game. It's not like leaning into Star Fox for some reason, because Miyamoto said they should. It's got its own story, its own IP, its own music, and its own identity and stuff. So yeah, it is. I found it very enjoyable. I didn't enjoy Star Fox Adventures as much. Although there goes that 1/10 of a second. RIP PB. True, I guess I am kind of nitpicking Blazing. About an hour of Dinosaur Planet before you need cheat codes or glitches to continue. That's not true. That's not true, yeah. I was able to play, just fine with my... I played it on original hardware. I have a EverDrive 64, so I just loaded it on a cart, and I'm playing on original hardware, so I was able to play it fine. You can't LRA start for games, right? Yeah, I think... Or you know what? Maybe you can, Mark, but I think no contest is just slower. Seeing no contest is slower than doing this, even if you could do that. But again, good thought. I played on EverDrive. There's not a time limit, but picking up a key crashes the game. What? Did you have P5 equals whatever in your like game config text file? Because that didn't happen to me. Picking up a key didn't crash my game. I have an X7 EverDrive. I don't know if that matters. Maybe you have a different version of EverDrive. Krazoa Palace. Yeah, my stuff was set up fine. It's the key to rescue the Pterodactyl Pal. Really? And that's an hour into the game? I don't remember that crashing on my end. I have an X7 too. Maybe 1 hour was underselling it. Oh. You do hit a wall? Dude. Are you positive? Because I think I have like several hours into that game. And... I was able to progress. Like I could switch to Saber's / Fox's story, no problem. I've gotten bored 20 minutes ago here, so respect for the dedication. Thanks. I mean, it's a little boring, but as long as you're multitasking, if you're watching a video or you're chatting with people on Twitch, you know, time goes by. And it's like pretty mindless, right? So it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not like you're mashing a button for an hour. Like the same button over and over. As far as speedruns go, this is one of the more tedious ones probably, but it could be worse. And again, I love the game too much. I don't mind this. Good question. My PB is about like 3.5 hours, I think, because I was really unoptimized. Because I used to like pick a stage. Oh, you know what? I just realized. Maybe the reason you pick ordered instead of random is because the game loads the stage faster, maybe? If it's in order instead of random? I wonder if that's true or not. Okay, why is my dashes are not getting picked up here? Thanks, Sticks. Yeah, but what's even more fun, though, is my... the unlocking stages and characters one is actually a lot more entertaining. I wouldn't say a lot more. It's a little more entertaining because it still involves the same amount of grinding like this, but there's a lot more to it. I've got to beat 50-minute melee. I have to beat a home run contest high score. And I got to do all 51 event matches, which have their own sets of strategies too. So that's a good one. I got a world record on that one right now. Really happy with it. I made some really stupid mistakes near the end, but on the very last event match, I made a set of really dumb mistakes. Oops, that wasn't fast. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I have a world record in that category. Yeah, I actually founded the category too. I created these stupid categories. The Poison Room in Dinosaur Planet. The Poison Room. I got... Okay, so you know the area with the... I actually softlocked the game. There's a moment at which you race against these guys and you're going down a snowbank. And I actually softlocked the game because Tricky couldn't talk to me for some reason. And Tricky needed to talk to you to progress with the game. So I... Accidental Shine reset. Gosh dang it, Kid Link. So I actually had to restart my game from that point. But I think that was like within an hour of the game, and I was able to make it past that. So I wouldn't say these are stupid. These are awesome. Thanks. I mean, maybe not stupid, but you could say borderline insane. I'd accept borderline insane. Because most speedruns aren't like this grindy. Yeah. Like there's a pretty famous Melee speedrunner. And when I say that, I mean within the Melee speedrunning community, which is pretty small. But Fuzziness, and he's a good speedrunner for other games too, not just Melee. I tweeted him and like explained what I was doing. He's like, dude, you must hate yourself. By an hour, I meant just plowing through the game. Oh. Man, I thought I was doing that, Yash. You're making me feel inadequate. But you know what was funny though is you say you need a cheat to get past it. Since I have EverDrive, I can probably do that. Yeah, it was really funny. Yeah. There's two big people I can think of who really speedrun this game very frequently. It's Fuzziness is one of them, and A Rookie is another one. And they kind of battle for first place world record spots in a lot of different speedrun categories for Melee. So. They have not, but I know A Rookie said he was interested in trying the run, and I know I don't know if Fuzziness is. I haven't really talked to him. He probably not, but A Rookie seemed interested. So he has the current world record on event matches. So all 51 event matches, he beat them all, and he has the world record. And Fuzziness is number 2 right now, but he was the world record holder for a long time. Yeah, I know, right? That would be fantastic. Thanks for saying that. I love Banjo-Kazooie music, dude. Holy cow, it's so good. I've helped supply music for the next 15 minutes. Let's go, Blazing. Thanks for doing that. Temple's the bane of my existence when it comes to death. SDing. I wish it would always load Mushroom Kingdom 1. That would be a dream. I wonder how much time that would save. Probably just a ton of time. Yeah, stamina! War game, stamina! SDing in sub 2 seconds on Temple is the hardest Fox tech, yeah. The other funny thing you can unlock in Melee, which is kind of like not as obvious, is, you know, like you can set a time for stock matches. You can't do that when you start the game. You can only do that once you unlock all the characters and stages, I think. Ready, go, game! Failure. Hopefully we won't see any failure. Near the end of the stream, we're doing break the targets, and if I get a failure, it means I'm wasting time. Break the targets is kind of clutch. I should actually practice break the targets someday instead of just trying to cheese it. Saying stamina, I guess I had it blocked out for the last 30-something minutes. Good on you for doing that. We call that selective listening. Selective listening is a very good skill to have, especially if you're trying to study or if you're trying to get work done. You have a noisy neighbor. Don't worry, listening to Dean Harrington is definitely something I enjoy doing. So hearing him say ready, go, game, stamina over and over, kind of dig it. Kind of dig it. I learned it from living in my parents' house. There you go. It's funny. Actually, I have fond memories of living with my parents. Nothing bad. Which I understand is kind of a rarity. So I consider myself fortunate. Sumus. Yeah. He has some pretty funny pronunciations. So here's another funny fact, Sticks. You may not know this. So I actually reached out to Dean Harrington to work on a little project I was working on. See if he would help me work on one. And he offered to do that. So we have a bunch of original recorded lines that he gave pro bono for a project we were working on. And some of his pronunciations for things were hilarious. We had to prompt him and tell him what the correct pronunciations were. Guys, we are halfway to 700 VS matches. Just want to throw that out there. So that's pretty pog. Yeah, so that took about 40 minutes. So yeah, this will be really close. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, for Legacy XP. A lot of people didn't like him. Oh yeah, Ganondorf. Yeah. I learned it from living in dorms for 5 years. Yeah. I lived in dorms for like 3.5 years because I graduated early from university, but a project TM. Yeah. Yeah, the project's been released for about 5 years. I can't believe I'm saying that out loud. 5 years? Almost 5 years, yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, you just have to look it up. I can't give you a link to it, unfortunately. Because the project has been finished. But yeah, if you Google Legacy XP and look at videos, you can find information about it. What's been dead for 3 years, Radzo? Crazy that time goes by fast. 1 year ago anniversary. What do you mean, Mark? If do this, Sticks, on YouTube, search Legacy XP Dean Harrington, and you'll find a video that I made 5 years ago talking about it. It's kind of a short one. Well, I definitely remember seeing Ridley's reveal in Ultimate thinking, oh, hey there, Legacy XP. Yeah, I know. And seeing Omega stages and like Battlefield stages. Hi, Legacy TE. Yeah. Yeah, you should, Sticks. And hopefully, I'll try to remind you because I think you'd get a kick out of it if you don't do it. Because I know sometimes I say I'll do things and I just forget. So no worries if you do. Literally, I found if I tell somebody I'm going to do something, I won't unless I literally write it down right then. Or somebody like DMs me and reminds me or something. Like, I am stupidly forgetful. Smash 4 did Omega stages first. Yeah, but Omega stages didn't count. They weren't true one-to-ones. One-to-ones was my idea. And actually what's funny is even in Ultimate, the Battlefield stages and Omegas aren't even truly one-to-one. They're supposed to be, but they're actually not, which is hilarious. Hilarious. If you want, Sticks, I can try to remind you about it later. But of course, I might forget to remind you, so. From what I understand, Mark, that they're not, and that's one of the reasons why they're not tournament legal. So you can't use Omega stages or Battlefield stages besides the actual original ones. I think for that reason. There's some like minute differences from what I understand. I find that hilarious. All right, sounds good, dude. It's Cryomera. Wait a second. Hold the freaking phone, Cryomera. Is that a mother hecking partnered badge by your name? You 1000% have earned it. Congratulations. But that is so exciting. Wow. You'll love to see it, gamers. Kid Link. Aw, thanks for gifting a sub to Cryomera. That's really nice of you.
77 gifted a tier 1 sub.
Can we get some hype in chat, gamers?
They have given 21 gift subs.
She has super mega earned it. It's a purple box thingy. Not sure how it got there. Yeah, probably some kind of glitch in the Matrix. Just kidding, because you absolutely earned it. Cryomera, if a moderator in chat can give Cryomera a shout out, that would be phenomenal. I don't know if any moderators in chat right now. She's an artist, and she's very, very good. She does a lot of traditional, like, ink art. It's very, very fun to watch. She's a good conversationalist. Her community's really chill. It's no freaking wonder she got partner. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. Her work will speak for herself. Thanks, Christy. No mods, post bad words. Mark, you weren't supposed to say that word. Thanks, Christy. I appreciate that. Thanks for shouting her out and for posting them hypes. I can walk. They can walk. I can walk. Insane Asylum, can you get a kid link, please? Thank you. I mean, I'll take y'all's word for it, but I only see the verified badge. Thanks, Twitch. What? Oh, no. Verified badge is partner badge. They're synonymous. They're the same thing. It's censored by password. Dude, yeah, everyone should try posting their password in chat and see if Twitch stars it out for you. It'd be kind of quirky if it didn't. Try to mask the fact that I'm super socially awkward IRL. I never got that impression from you, and my first impression from you was IRL. Okay, I'm gonna tell you some hard truths right now, Quaramera. I think most people, and just from my experience, they tend to be women, although men also do this. They like to say they're a lot more socially awkward than they actually are, and I think it's because they project their insecurities on themselves to a heightened degree. So I will encourage you to not have that mindset. I don't think you're that awkward at all in person. Genuinely, I don't think so. Thank you for calling me Insane Asylum. We really appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Looks like Twitch messed up and didn't star out Yashi. Can I call you Yashi? That's kind of funny. Can I call it? Can I say that? They didn't star out Yashi's password. It blocked your social security number. Nice. How considerate of Twitch. Don't actually put your social security number in there, please. Oh my gosh. That will ruin your life. Sing a Verified is great. Yeah, right? It really is. It's the Furret song. It is the Furret song, but it's remastered. Because we're listening to a remix of it. That Kid Link added to the queue. Twitch is super, super smart. And why the heck does the badge say verified when hovered over? I don't know. Because other social networks have the verified badge, like Twitter and Instagram. So they're probably just conforming to that, but it should really say partner. It blocked my debit card number. Nice, Blazing. Love to see it. Love to see it. You should risk it by trying to put the silly digits on the back and your expiration date in there too. Imagine having a social security number. This post was made by Immigrant Gang. Let's go, Gui. No social security number. I mean, I've been nicknamed awkward by some of my best friends. Well, then maybe you've grown out of it. Then maybe you've grown out of it. I don't know. I'm also pretty oblivious, so maybe take what I say with a grain of salt, because there's a lot of things I don't really notice. But I tend to notice if people seem confident or seem approachable, and you absolutely seemed approachable to me. Here's a question. Do you feel like you act completely differently in person than you do on your stream? That's a good place to start. Cryomera! You know what I'm going to do after this stream? I'm gonna guess your email address, and I'm gonna try to log into your email, and then I'm gonna find out all your emails from accounts that you made, and then I'm gonna find every account that you've ever made, and then I'm gonna change your password on your email, and then I'm gonna change your password on all your accounts, and then impersonate you, and then I'm gonna change your username on Twitch to just David, and then migrate all my content over to that channel, and then just be a partner and steal all your fame. Ha 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 ha! You know I'm evil because I explained my diabolical plan. 4,867ers. What does that mean, Mark? Twitch is protecting everyone's info. Good guy, Twitch. Something about face-to-face interaction is hard for me. What makes it hard for you? That's not very cash money, David. It is to me. It earned me tons of money. It's very profitable. Because I get to sell somebody's art that's not mine. That's like a pure profit. Hi, Twitch Dev here. We need to test our auto So if you could send me your credit debit card number, email, password, phone number, stream key, and social security ID. Hi, Twitch dev here. Please don't. I think all the Visa cards start with Oh. That's so funny. I didn't even like think about that. Visa to start with a 4. Okay. Oh, Christy. Part of my responses are laggy. I find I'm a little more chill on stream. Really? Wow. Maybe you're a bit more chill on stream. I haven't really noticed. I never like bifurcated your personalities. At least like when I think about it. And no, David, don't compromise the passwords. You gotta admit though, it's a pretty good diabolical plan. I mean, I sure said I'd do it, but come on. That sounds like a lot of work. But to be fair, it's a good plan. It's a good plan. But oh, that actually reminds me, I want to turn that joke into something serious. If you guys have bad passwords, first of all, that's bad and you should feel bad. And secondly, if you have to have at least one password that's remotely secure, make it your email. Because your email password is the gateway to all of your accounts, and it's probably the most important one you have. More important than your precious Instagram account, more important than your precious little Discord account, okay? Your email address is very, very important. Do not ignore it. Do not use Gmail's tabs feature. Do not use Outlook's stupid focused inbox feature. Take charge of your inbox. Unsubscribe from all the stupid promo emails you have. Don't be like, it's too overwhelming. No, every day, make it a habit. Click unsubscribe. I sound like Grant? Good. Dingo!
Just had to get the next badge.
Dude, thanks for the 2K bits. What the heck? That's so nice of you. Enjoy your new badge. Let's heckin' go. What new emote can you use now? I know you unlocked something. You even laid it out for our hero. That's right. MasterCard is 5. There you go. You guys know. Gosh dang it, Blazing. MasterCard does not start with 6969. This dude's good at pep talks. I got a lot of rants under my sleeve. And I know people are motivated in different ways. Some people like the shock treatment. You need to feel called out. Some people are more receptive to positive, affirmation. To, not less scare tactics, because it can be demotivating for some people. Oh man, I'd happily preach. In another life, I was a preacher. I know it. You sure it doesn't? I'm positive it doesn't, Blazing, because I would have noticed. Okay, so mark somebody that needs positive affirmation. Okay. What am I dying to rant about? Oh, what a question. Oh my gosh, where do I start? I have my rant about how people misuse the word bias. They imply that bias is inherently a bad thing, whereas it's actually something that every human being possesses. If you have a consciousness, you literally possess biases. It's not an inherently bad thing, and people act like it is. Like, oh, I wouldn't talk to Jared. He's biased. That is literally saying nothing, by the way. That's one. Another one is on the word quality. People say, oh man, enjoy that restaurant. Their food is quality. You officially said nothing. Quality is not. You mean good quality? Do you mean bad quality? That's like saying, go to this restaurant, their food exists. Yes, Mark. Yes. See, Mark, some of you have survived and suffered through my rants before, like Mark has. And currently he's getting PTSD. It comes to mind a lot because I'm in the marketing world, right? And like, everyone in the marketing world uses the word quality incorrectly. Everyone does it. Everyone does it. And it is. Ooh. Here's another one. Here's another one that will ruin your perceptions of things. I want you guys to hear a critique. Like if you ever talked about a design, like a website or like a layout design or a website design or whatever, right? I want you to take a shot every time somebody says, oh, it's very clean. When they're describing a positive design and they use the word clean, I want you to take a shot. It is the go-to. If somebody likes how something looks, they're like, oh, it's really clean. LP, my IQ is probably not as high as yours, to be honest. Because I heard a rumor that you watched Rick and Morty. Your first take was good, your second take wasn't. What do you mean, Gui? The word quality, that's my best take. I'm back. Good, Yoshi fan. We're almost at 450, so we're past halfway. That's your opinion is another classic V rant. Oh, wait, that's your opinion. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about specifically, Mark, but are you referring to, like, when people conflate? Can you refresh my memory on what that rant is? Give me, like, a keyword. It's Cosmic Toast. What's up, my dude? It's good to see you in chat again. How have you been? How's your Sunday going? Is it a lazy Sunday evening for you? David's overlay, so clean right now. Stop! Stop. You know if somebody comes in my chat and they says, and then they say, oh, I love your design, it's like so clean. I'm gonna be positively receiving that. But inside I'm gonna be dying a little bit. Okay, so I almost had that horrible thing happen. What happened? What happened, Blazing? Mr. J what? Mr. J what's back, guys? How's it going? I decided to start speedrunning Melee on my birthday, November 14, 2020. I currently hold the world record for unlocking all characters and stages, and I'm currently second place for this one, although I was the worldwide record holder for a little bit. Good to have you in chat. Yeah, okay, Christy. Face says indeed. I noticed you pointed it out. I noticed you pointed that out. What's up, Satan? Welcome. That's not a sentence I thought I'd ever say. Just got done with some cardio. Holy. You are working out, my dude. Very nice. Cryomera, thank you for saying I have a quality stream. That doesn't at all bother me in any way, shape, or form. And you know what? I'm appreciating the intent behind it more than the words themselves, as I should. Every time I nitpick these dumb little, like, semantical issues I have, I usually don't end up benefiting from it. So I try to understand the intent and appreciate it from there. But when I get a chance to rant, I'm going to do it. Cryo, do you have any rants you'd like to share with the class, since we're going in a circle? Thinking of how you explained it, but people saying, well, that's just your opinion, though, in the argument context. It's just your opinion. I guess it is annoying when people conflate opinion and, like, just truth. I think of a good example of that, but it happens a lot. The problem is when it comes to opinions and, like, perceptions of reality, there's another layer there that people don't realize called your presuppositions. And your presuppositions are basically fundamentally held assumptions that people don't always realize that they have. So getting to the core of a lot of arguments has to do with your presuppositions sometimes. Yeah, thank you. And Dingo, thanks for the lurk. And thanks for the good luck. I appreciate that, Mr. J. What? David has a clean face. When I shave, yeah. I have a clean shaven face. Hey, Ultimate Yellow. The speedrun goal is under 2 hours and 33 minutes. I'm trying to unlock all the characters, and I got to grind to 700 VS matches. We're currently at 470, so more than halfway. And all that is to unlock Mewtwo, because Mewtwo's a butt, and either it takes 4 hours to unlock him or an hour and 33 minutes, and the hour and 33 minute route happens to be killing yourself 700 times. Yes, I'm a masochist. Yes, I'm a freak. And yes, I invented these categories. Kind of. I mean, I created them on speedrun.com. I'm sure someone's done the run before me, but the stream has a solid aesthetic. Thank you, Link. I accept that. Yes, your rants, Cryo. My family doesn't call me Auntie Ranty for no reason. Auntie Ranty? We have the Queen of Rants in here, and I've been giving rants? Am I about to get served? Yeah, we're ranting for ranting's sake, Yoshi. So if there's something you want to rant about, let's hear it. From the Oxford Dictionary for quality, general excellence of standard or level. That's because of years of misuse. You know what that's like, Gui? Here's another good rant. Flammable. The word flammable should not exist, because the word inflammable meant easily catchable on fire, or however you want to determine that. But people got confused and thought inflammable meant that it wasn't, like, it couldn't be caught on fire. So the word flammable was just brought into existence to stop confusing people. There's another one. Literally. If you look up literally in the dictionary, because of years of misuse, another definition for the word literally is actually figuratively, because people literally use literally wrong to the point where it has become figuratively as an actual dictionary freaking definition. So you think I care about the dictionary definition on something like quality, you got another thing coming. Derp counter doesn't count for today. Derp counter doesn't count for today. More relevant to personal experience, people like me with shaved heads and facial piercings usually aren't making a statement. We just like the look, but everyone assumes I'm trying to stick to the man. I think as time goes on, that'll happen less, but I'm sure it still happens to you a lot. Like, as long as it's more, you know, the more common it becomes, I think the less people will assume that. But I completely understand that. You could even extend that to people that have, like, dyed hair. You're trying to, like, prove a point. You've got blue hair. You want to mess someone up. You want to change someone's perception of society. And it's like, no, they just like the look. It's the style they felt like going for. It doesn't have to be an external reason. They have to be sending a message. Yeah, I'm receptive to that idea. I almost spent 10k David points. A pop-up came out that was wanting me to spend them all on 2 derps. That would have been the biggest waste ever, Blazing. I'm so glad you did not click on that. And there's words like peruse, which means to look carefully, but it also means to look quickly. It does? When I think of peruse, I think of look carefully, not look quickly. If something is rated E for everyone, then it is valid for criticism. I hate the "it's a kids game" excuse. If it was only kids, then use C for childhood. Yeah, you think of EC for early childhood. EE is yeah. And who cares? Like, this makes me think of like the Lego toys boxes have like an age range. It was so arbitrary. This $5 toy is good for ages 7 to 12. So once you're 12, you shouldn't play with this toy anymore. But if you want to buy this $80 Lego toy, it's good till you're 17 years old. It's like, what? What if I'm an adult and I'm interested in it, huh? It's a toy, but who cares? Oxford marks that literary definition with an informal tag, but not for the quality definition. Well, that's good to know. I'm glad the informal tag exists, because it helps make a delineation between what's dumb and shouldn't be in the dictionary and what is, but there's a good chance that would ruin the whole week if it did it. Oh, ruin your whole week, Blazing. I hope not. If you did that, a moderator can always refund your points too, so just keep in mind, if you spent points by accident, you can always refund them. Other rant, liking mainstream things is okay. If you like listening to top 40s, watching football, and seeing blockbusters, do those things. Be happy. End of rants for now. Primera, that's a really good rant. I appreciate that a lot. Because I am someone who tends to resent people for liking things because they're popular. And it is a massive flaw in my personality. And I could benefit from healthily thinking through that more often. Because on paper, I completely agree with you. Literally, the degree to which other people like a thing doesn't give it merit for likeage. That was a stupid sentence, but you get my point. Like, something's not likable because other people have liked it enough. It's likable because you decide to like it. And there's no other point for that. What about Christmas song that says ages 1 to 92? What about 93-year-olds? That's right. And I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 1092. That would be a little bit more inclusive Christmas song from yesteryear. That's clearly not progressive enough, right? Gosh, because we need to retcon everything and make it fit today's mamby-pamby trendy standards. So, to be fair, dictionaries are biased too. Oh my gosh, did you use the bias degree? The bias towards what, Gui? When you say something's biased, you have to say what it's in service of. So maybe you're not wrong. I do get your point. I'm going to live up to 1,093 years old just to defy that song. Kidling just wants to make a stink, right? He wants to live to 1,093 just to complain about this new fictional song I wrote that no one's ever going to sing. From kids to one infinity. Okay, that's actually a pretty good solution there. But what about the people that don't identify as... Actually, you know what? You know what it does? It still excludes babies until they're 1 year old. And when they're in the womb, it disqualifies them. It should be kids from fetus to infinity. That's the most inclusive way to say it. All right, final rant. I feel it's too easy to be labeled criticisms now, or have ideas. If something has to do with gender, it's easy to say sexist or easy to say racist or something. Not everything has to do with a certain topic. It means that, yes, Yoshi, you of all the Twitch chats you could have typed that, this is one that's probably the most understanding of that perspective. I'll put it that way. So I completely agree with you. I think the world right now is obsessed with sexual proclivity and gender and race to an insane degree that's not even remotely tied to like real life. It's crazy. This vocal minority wants to obsess about it, make it their identity, and it's like, you know what? I kind of think there's more to people in general, more to life than your ethnicity or your sexual proclivity and all that stuff. But some people really want to make it their identity, and you know what? That's fine. But I think society is pushing that a little too heavily right now. Just saying. I think there's more to people than that. A rather recent example, they changed the definition of preference after the ACB hearing to include the word offensive. Oh no. What if I identify as a pickle? Want to not be included? Yeah. There's the attack helicopter meme, and that comes to mind. I don't think infinity would work either, because God is more than infinity, so he doesn't get in. God is more than infinity. If you want to talk about God in the sense of including him in a song about kids from 1 to 92, I don't think God necessarily needs to hear Merry Christmas in the context of that song. It's really weird to talk about, and I'm offering this simple phrase from kids from, wait, 2 kids from 1 to 92, and also deities. Like, that was not the intent behind the song. It was intended for mortal humans, not for deities. Currently cooking noodles? That sounds delicious. What kind of noodles? And if you say top ramen, I mean, I won't do anything. I just thought it'd be funny to point out top ramen for some unspecified reason. From kids from 1 to 92. The idea here is that it's really anybody, and we weren't supposed to be so fixated on the fact that it's 92. I think that asterisk belongs in there, or else someone might misconstrue the lyrics. Who brings the Lord Christmas presents? Yeah, right? I bet Santa and his reindeer and his sled can't go all the way up to heaven. I bet it's got limits. And imagine that Santa's too scared to put God on his naughty list. Not that he could, by definition, but he'd be too afraid to, even if Santa thought that he belonged there. 3 smart dudes. Oh yeah, 3 wise men. Yeah, true. Oh my gosh. Bradzo is the most theologically accurate person in this chat right now. I had top ramen yesterday night. It's a staple. It's a staple food. It's a staple food. It's dry black noodles. What? Yeah, I wouldn't handle it, dingo, because I'm not a freaking lunatic. What are you eating that for, you crazy person? What? Ghost pepper spicy chicken flavor? Dry black noodles? That doesn't sound pleasant by any possible measurable metric. Yeah, but there's a whole, Trinitarian belief where you have the Son, you have the Holy Spirit, and you have the Father, and all in one kind of thing. So yeah, he was the Son of the Lord, but he's also the Lord. It kind of gets into some deeper theological and Trinitarian analyses that I don't necessarily have time to delve into right now. Sounds like a comic waiting to happen. Oh my gosh. Any of the things that we've said sound like a comic waiting to happen. Like, for example, I don't remember the disease, but there was a study that showed a part of the female could help with curing a disease or issues. And the news outlet started calling it as evidence women are stronger than men. Like, why the idea of genders didn't need to come into the conversation is just a new discovery to help disease. Yeah. What you're talking about is politicizing everything, right? So, okay, here's a helpful way of looking at things, right? So you might ask yourself, why do things happen? Why are things the way that they are? And the reality is life is complex, and there's a lot of reasons for things being the way that they are, right? So you might, to understand why things happen, you might use what's called a multivariate analysis, meaning there are multiple variables and there are many variants that you can think about and look at as to why something happens. But what certain people like to do is take something that would be best understood in a multivariate analysis and use a binary level of analysis. Was the person a man or a woman? Was the person a certain race or not? Were they of a certain sexual proclivity or not? And they view the world as just through a binary analysis. You know? It's like, oh, this thing happened to this person, and the actual reason was because they're rich, or they were a criminal, or anything. It has nothing to do with race or gender or all the big hot topics that everybody wants to shove into all these narratives. It could. That could be part of it, but very likely, in any given scenario, isn't the only reason for something. But people want to add fuel to the flame when it comes to the political narratives and whose fault it is and the whole tribalistic, the other side bad idea, right? So it's a lot more immediately expedient to add fuel and just grab some random binary analysis and something that should be a multivariate analysis and be like, this is why it happened for this one specific politically expedient for me reason. And unfortunately, that is, I think, Yoshi fan, the frustration you're describing. If that is completely off, please tell me, because I would not want to mischaracterize your frustration. But that's what I took what you said to me. Schrodinger's God. Schrodinger's cat is one of the most fascinating ideas ever. Another example of Schrodinger's God is the wild spaghetti monster, which is a pretty interesting concept too. And it's this idea that you say like, hey, there's a wild spaghetti monster. Oh, there's a wild flying spaghetti monster out there. And then the other person says, okay, I don't think there is. And like, well, prove that he doesn't exist. This idea that like, you can't just say something exists and then have somebody else prove why they don't exist. It's on you to prove why they do exist. It's actually an argumentative fallacy. A fallacy. What do you call it? Not an argumentative fallacy, but a debate fallacy? A wild spaghetti monster does sound delicious. Yummy in my tummy. Remember the other day I was debating the idea that certain issues didn't exist anymore and I was just called sexist over and over again? You're talking about name calling now. Justin! Yo, thank you for the 15-person raid. Congrats on the MacBat 64 record. Well, that is very kind of you to say. Thank you so much. How is Animal Crossing New Horizons, man? Justin, wow. Yeah, for those of you that are coming in that don't know what that means, maybe Justin, knowing Justin, he took the time to explain it. But in case he didn't, I got a speed run. I got a world record speed run in a certain obscure game. Eloise had a blast playing Animal Crossing. Well, that's fantastic. What did Eloise do in Animal Crossing? How many days did she play? Thanks, Cheppy. It's 5 Shiny Eevee, welcome. I'm assuming you're not 5 Shiny Eevee, you're just Shiny Eevee, and the 5 is a substitute for the letter S. I'm assuming that's what's going on here. Schrodinger's cat is a mind trip? Yeah, it is, Cryo. I agree. It's a big mind trip. To end the debate for damage control, We have this issue now where we can't even use these terms to end almost any argument without any evidence. I've seen the issue before. I'm gonna call it racist. Yeah, I think that's I think there are people out there that are less interested in open dialogue and they're more interested in shutting out ideas they don't like, to the point where they will just call you names until you shut up. You know, that is kind of their strategy. And unfortunately, I'd say they're the minority maybe, but they are the vocal minority. So, visited basically shared items with people. Cool. Visiting islands is a good time. Was there a highlight in the favorite island that she visited? I was sailing him in Valheim to absolute nothingness. Is that... Wait, Valheim? 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 I'm probably mispronouncing that. Did you stream so long your cam died? No. I just wanted a more chill stream. And streams are a lot more chill with no webcam, I've come to find out. I have not eaten pie, Kid Link. Unfortunately, much to my detriment. Have you eaten pie today? By the way, I did like your explanation. Thank you, Yoshi. I appreciate that. Should I like Cheppy's home? Cool. Music room. What kind of music did it have? Or like what kind of music props did it have in it? No pie on Pie Day. Oh my gosh, you're right. It is Pie Day. So here's a fun fact, Kid Link. So General Electric on Twitter, I tweeted about Pie Day. They randomly responded to me, and they sent me a personalized General Electric coaster with my username etched in it on Twitter. It was at David V. Kimball from General Electric, and they sent me an apple pie. I'm not even kidding you. I was in college, and because I tweeted about it on Twitter, General Electric just sent me a freaking pie and a freaking coaster with my username etched in on it. Isn't that sick? Right, Christy? All sorts of instruments. Had a jam session with Mochi. I'm hungry for Mochi. With Moki and Charles. That's so cool. I combined Moki and Charles to Mochi. I love the instruments in Animal Crossing. They're so fun. One thing I find funny is they play like random notes for every user. So I did get world record lunch. Yes, I did. I submitted already to speedruns.com, so hopefully they'll accept it. We'll see. And hopefully they'll get world record in this category for Melee. We'll see. Cutting kind of close, though. I don't know if I'll actually do it. If you put an album on, it will play with the music. Oh, what? It will? That's awesome. I didn't know that. You know what I'm thinking of? I'm probably thinking of ocarinas and the tambourine items in that game, where like they play random... Tambourines don't play notes, obviously, but like the ocarina plays random notes. You went out tonight? Cool. Oh yeah, I was just going to say earlier, but I do like your setup. There's not too much going on to distract, except the things that need to be on the screen. Thank you. That is what I'm going for. It's funny because there are a bunch of extra things on this stream compared to some people's really minimalist streams. So that is great feedback. I want there to be enough stuff on the screen to make things fun, like the derp counter and like information and stuff. But I try not to overwhelm. Because I mean, even compared to some minimalist streams, I have a lot of stuff on my screen. So thank you. I put a lot of thought into it. So thank you for acknowledging that, Yoshi. That makes me feel good as a creator. Gosh dang it, Cosmic Toast. Gosh dang it. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. Thanks, Christy. Good question, Cheppy. This is an attempt for unlocking every character in Super Smash Bros. Melee, and a lot of it, the majority of the run, is grinding 700 VS matches in which I just run off the edge. And you might call me a masochist and crazy, and I agree with you. But I also want this, I want a better time, at least a better PB, if not the world record, so. The world record is 2 hours and 33 minutes, so we are approaching that time, and I might be just too slow. You're just too slow. If I was Sonic, I might say that. We need CW back in chat so that they can calculate if I'm gonna beat how likely I'm gonna beat the world record or not. The big thing will be how quickly can I beat the break the targets test. Really do think there should be a no Mewtwo unlock? Yeah. No, I agree with that. That's a good idea. If enough people run these, I might try to create a new one that's Sans Mewtwo. That could be really awesome. Or you just have Mewtwo unlocked to begin with, right? Because you could have a save file on your GameCube memory card that is just Mewtwo unlocked and nothing else. Because you could do a VS match, a single VS match that lasts for the 4 hours or whatever. So the counter stopped. Did it? Oh, the counter did stop. Thank you. Thank you so much for pointing that out, Blazing. Okay, so now the question is, does anybody have a sense? Can somebody clip really fast and see if they can tell when it stopped? If somebody could clip and see, that would be very helpful. Would it be faster to do rules to random stage? Select and select random. It would be, Charles. Unfortunately, that's not an option in Melee. It's been stopped for a bit? Oh, no. Then we're farther than I thought, but I don't know how long. That's a real shame. Thanks, Blazing. I found an equation for absolute ceiling. I'm going to model Santa's sleigh and try to get a lift and drag for it. Oh, gosh. Let's go, Gui. You're too slow, not just too slow. I know. You know that, Cosmic. I probably played that game before you were born. What is it supposed to be for? Good question, Charles. It's counting how many times I die. Like every time the word game appears, you know? Yeah, it counts the amount of VS matches, exactly. We're not hecked. I can check, like, pretty quickly. It's gonna waste some time, but whatever. It was about at least 20 minutes ago? Okay, that's really good to know. I'll get to 500 on this counter, and then I'll just check. I'll just check. This is not a big deal. We can check. We can literally check, thankfully. At least 2 minutes. No, you're not, Cosmic. You're probably like less than half that age. I stopped at 129? Good to know. Burger King foot fungus. Before that too? Okay. Cool. Alright, this is what I'll do. I'll go to 500. I will quickly go into settings and see if I can find it. Okay, so I was basically right, Cosmic. Alright, we're wasting time, unfortunately, but it just has to be... that's not the right one. 639. 639. 639. Somebody write down 639, please. 639. Thank you. Wow, that's really close, actually. $639. That is crazy how much farther we are. Okay, I'll say 42. Thanks, everybody. I am surprised the disparity is that great. Thank you so much, chat, for pointing out that it was stopped counting. That is everything for this run. I could have been so bad. I was going to resub to you, but the real music of Josh emotes are funny. Hey, no problem. Support your brother. I don't blame you at all. Totally. Blazing. Oh my god. Chat, you guys are the real MVPs. You guys are the real MVPs. This world record's looking a bit more possible now. Because we're a lot closer to 700 than I realized. See, the time just flies when you have chat, man. He's a character that has more... that launches them downward. Good question. Actually, no. Because there's too much initial lag time for that. It's better to take a character like Fox, who's fast. He has fast running speed, and he has fast falling speed. So they're a better choice, usually. 17 to 18 minutes to beat the record. It's been 20 minutes. Okay. Thanks, Yoshi. Hopefully I can do that. See, good thing that Melee keeps track of the records like that. I'd be hosed if not. We had to waste a little bit of time to check, but not a big deal. Whew. Do we get credit for this run? Sure, I'll throw you in the description. All right, we're at 656. We're so close, gamers. And then we do target test. Actually, we unlock all the characters and then we do target test. We're supposed to get to 692. Hopefully 692 is all I need to get to. I might be a few off, but it won't be a big deal. Why exactly is not knowing the exact count bad? Good question, Blazing. Because I might do more matches than I need to, or do less ones than I need to. If I do more than I need to, I was wasting time because I could have started unlocking the characters sooner. If I do fewer, I'm wasting time because I'm getting slower matches with this game's winner is, which almost doubles, actually more than doubles the time of matches. So it's actually gonna just put his Twitch chat in the description. Why not? You guys help me. Oh my gosh, I pressed B. Boy. Of course you deserve recognition. I agree with that. No you, Yoshi. Alright guys, we are very close. We're like 20 some away. Something about this Donkey Kong Country song makes you sad. Why, Blazing? I guess it's kind of somber tone. A really somber feel. Fair enough. Wow, I said the same word. Crazy. Crazy. We thought of the same word. Yeah, if you guys didn't catch me on that, I'd be doing like 100 extra VS matches for no reason. And we've been wondering, why was I so slow? Yeah, right? Yeah, like I said, if you never told me, I would have done so many extras for no reason and just ruined the run for no reason. Although, to be honest, I probably would have recognized it at some point. Like, I would have seen it myself and then wondered. So maybe, you know, maybe I would have caught it eventually. But still. Gosh dang it, Blazing. Thanks, Cosmic, for the posture check. Appreciate that. So I'm playing on official hardware, so that's why like there's these loading times and stuff. If anyone's played in the Slippy era, they won't like know why this is taking so long to load the games and stuff. Yeah, it is cool, right? Yeah, subs and VIPs should be able to change the volume. I'm entrusting you to set the volume of the music if you'd like. Alright guys, we are super close now. We're only like 3 away. It's pretty awesome. The noodles I made is actually the first time I'm trying Ghost Pepper Spicy. What? It's the first time? You're a brave soul. You are a brave soul. Good on you for trying it, although I don't know that I'd recommend that. That's crazy stuff. Alright. About 2 hours or so. So now, super sudden death. Alright, here we go. The count doesn't matter anymore, I think. So I'm just going to be unlocking all the characters now. The ones I've been grinding the matches for, up till Mewtwo. Okay, once I unlock Mewtwo, that'll be when I split. Super sudden death. Wait, am I playing the right? I call I'm playing on the right game mode. I think this will work. I think this counts as matches. My cousins and I would play exclusively on super sudden death. Haha, Charles. Like spicy. Super Smash Brothers Melee! The most intense part of the run comes at the end with the break the target stuff. Yeah, I call him out the Falcon Punch, I know. I had to read him. What? Oh my gosh, Falco. Yo, thank you so much for the follow, Blue. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. Falco's our bird. I don't need the Birdo trophy for this one, but good question. I only need the Birdo trophy for the stages one, because the Birdo trophy unlocks one of the stages, and I'm only unlocking the characters for this run. So. I thought I was your bird. Poor Kidling. Okay, I think... Is Mewtwo after this? Okay, so either I unlock Mewtwo next, some other character, or I just die. Alright, yeah. Oh, man, Falcon falls fast. Maybe he falls faster than Fox does. I don't know. Okay, Ganondorf, and then Mewtwo after Ganondorf, I think. Fox falls faster than Falcon. Okay, good to know, Dingo. Thank you. That's what I thought, but... I'm playing this on Project M recently. Always been a fan of Melee the best, but Project M can go as 2 or 3. I don't know if I like it more than Ultimate. I like PM way more than Ultimate. Not even close for me, Yoshi. It's weird that Ganondorf's Challenger Shadow has a cape, right? Okay, I miscalculated. Maybe by 1 or 2. The next one should hopefully unlock Mewtwo, though. Hopefully my count wasn't too far off. Oh boy, it was more than a few off. What's going on? I'm ruining my chance at a world record. Okay, that's what I needed to see. So I was 3 off. I think I overly counted when I was doing things earlier.
Falcon punch!
Okay. What? Hey. Split. Stupid thing. Okay, now I gotta do break the targets. Thanks for all the silence. Really appreciate that music. Holy crap. Took me forever to find that.
Break the targets. Thunder Mario.
There goes nothing, gamers. Is your Roy's last? Oh yeah, for the up B, you're right. But his is one of the hardest for me. I guess it doesn't matter that much. This music, though. Oh my gosh, David. Bruh. Oh my gosh, no. Oh, David, why? Okay. Important thing there was I did not panic. That was the important thing. That's a tough one for me. I was lucky. Really wish Luigi could wall jump in times like this. Oh. Not bad, not bad. Uh-oh. Supposed to end there. Oh my gosh. Bruh. That was his movement. Oh. Thank heaven for like. Thank heaven for air dodges, directional air dodges. Oh my gosh. Oh, I almost made that. What do you mean, aw? You don't want me to get the failure message. That means it's really slow. No complete textures in chat. There should be. Whatever Carl has. If Carl has it, I should have it in mine. This music though. All right, I'll have to read your message later because I'm at like the most crazy part of the run basically right now. But I do want to get to it, so please remind me if I forget. Because I want to know about Santa's sleigh. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay.
Break the target, Falcon. Ready? Go!
Oh my gosh, dude. Wait, what? Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Break the target, Ganondorf. Ready? Go!
Oh, almost got the third one. Darn it. Oh, no. That was close. That was close. This one's kind of tough too.
Ready? Go!
Oh boy. Oh boy. Good. Oh gosh. The world record's presented is printed on the bottom of my runs. My time, I mean. Goodness gracious. The timer was paused for 20 minutes? What do you mean? It shouldn't have been. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you, Fallen Ninja. I appreciate that follow a lot. Welcome on in. Hopefully about to get a world record. We'll see. I'm cutting it very close. Welcome, Fallen. Thanks for being here. No, I did not pause for 20 minutes. Donnie! How's it going, dude? This one's just like Ice Climber, which is hilarious. Thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh! David, no. Why you do this? Oh, I could have done an up air there. Alright, that wasn't terrible. Could have been worse. Marth and Roy's are literally the hardest, and the fact that I'm leaving them at the end is kind of a bad idea, but I'll do it anyways. Let's go.
Break the target. Ready? Go!
Oh no. Dang it! Ugh! Shoot.
Break the targets. Ready?
That was bad.
Go!
Need to play it more safe. Failure. You guys were just jumping on that opportunity. Yeah, exactly, Yoshi. Oh my gosh, I jumped so close to that. Oh, goodness. Nope, I did not want to do that. Okay, I'm happy with that. A new record! I'm happy with that. Peaches is also kind of tough, but we're gonna try. Dang it. Ugh. I hate Pichus. That was freaking lucky. Yeah, I think when it comes to like where I could improve, there is no question that like, oh, it's going the wrong way. Awesome. Target test is where I need to improve. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. I'm super unoptimized there. In fact, it'll, if I don't get the world record, it'll absolutely be because of this. It's fine. Yeah, Ara. Exactly. All right, we're close. Those jump cancels, though. All right, 3 left. This one's tough.
Ready, go! Ready, go!
Yep, that's what I'm afraid of. Might break the target with the Fire Emblem characters is so bad. Unbelievably bad. Unbelievably bad. Gosh. Hey, Spook, what's up? Goodness. That was so sloppy. Okay, I got Game & Watch. That's the end. Woo! So I have to beat this last one because I've already unlocked Game & Watch, but I think I'm gonna focus less on like get dunked on, Ara, says Ara. Woo. By 10 minutes. Goodness, 2 world records in 1 day. Yeah. Man, that could be optimized.